So fragile in between, a shadow here defines my wasting all my time. I keep it in my head. Sometimes that's all it is. Essentially deny this. A bullet in a fine place.
Welcome to Rock Your Mind. My name is Callie Alley. I have the pleasure to have WASI. What is going on, you guys?
What's up?
Hello, what's up?
We just played the Echo for Emo Night, Taking Back Tuesday, and it was
It was
dope.
off the hook.
How did you guys feel when they wanted you for another song? They shouted encore. How did that make you feel?
That was cool.
It's so funny because I feel like, I don't know about her, but like every time I play a show at the end, I'm like, oh, that sucked. Every time I play.
It's just us being hypercritical, you know.
And then like when they're like encoring, I'm like, no, you're not encoring. That's too cool.
Yeah.
I love it. WASI, you guys stand for We Are, She Is.
Yeah.
Can you tell me the meaning behind that, please?
Well, we started We Are, She Is. When we lived in Orange County, it felt like we didn't have the kind of like lesbian queer community that we fortunately have now. So then I think it was kind of like us highlighting that gayness in a positive, empowering light. Like we are, she is, yeah. Yeah. Jesse's like, wait, what was that name?
And when did you guys just put it down with the initials? When did you want to change it?
We kept like, because there's a lot of bands like with pronouns in it, like, you know, she and him, he is we, like, we are the in crowd, and like all these different bands, and we're like, oh, let's just take the acronym.
Yeah.
We would like for short call ourselves WASI anyway, so we said, fuck it, we're just gonna go with that.
And then we started defining our sound into this like more pop kind of vibe. So I think like that kind of just all happened at the same time.
Nice. I like it. You guys have an EP called Bleep Off. I love it. It sounds so good.
Thank you.
I want to talk about the single and the world. What do you guys love about that track?
Oh man, honestly, like it's funny because the chorus is like, and the world is getting high. You know, it's like, I think she's the one that kind of writes, but like in the verses, it has like a very powerful message of kind of being like the underdog and like being overlooked. And it's like, well, fuck it, like let's just all just get high and have a good time. Like fuck it anyway.
Which like you know, Jesse's sober. She's been sober for 3.5 years. So like you could take it as you want if that means like literally like getting high or
being high in life, you know what I mean? Like, whatever.
Yeah. And it is what it is. And it's kind of like just this, like, rebellion against what people want to see you as.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. You can be interpreted in many ways.
Yeah.
And it's fun. I mean, everybody was dancing. Everybody had great energy. We feed off your energy. I mean, you guys just have a ball on stage. I love it. I love that.
It's so funny. It's because it's like a circle, because if the audience is having fun, then we are having fun, you know, and we're gonna like, you know, do the best we can to throw down regardless if people are moving or not.
Right, exactly.
When people are like more into it, it's more fun. So like, we go even more crazy.
It's always a good time watching you guys. Sounds so good.
Thanks.
Was there any standout moments while you guys recorded the EP?
Moments as in like just like physically recording.
Or did you ever get like stuck, or was it like just a smooth process?
That's a tough question.
Yeah, I think a standout moment was when we actually decided to name the EP Bleed Pop. It was like towards the end of recording, and we were at this cheer competition. Like my
we were
nieces
judges for some reason. I don't really know why or how that happened. But we were judges
But it
at
was
a
so
cheer
fun.
competition, and we'd never been to a cheer competition before.
So fun.
And she got all inspired because like the girls would have like bleed teal, like they were so like into their colors and like representing who they were.
And it's so cool because something that you know, it's so dope. Like just seeing these like little high school, junior high kids like do all these crazy flips, all synchronized, and everyone all empowered and just like screaming out whatever like slogan or whatever, you know. It's like and then bleed whatever. I was seeing that on everyone's t-shirts, and it's like, dude, bleed pop, like just own it. Like our music's so poppy, like let's not pretend it isn't, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so just own it.
Fucking own it.
Yeah.
I love it. But news is you guys are working on a second EP.
Yes.
Yeah.
What are you guys willing to share about that?
Well, what we decided is that we're gonna do instead of just dropping an EP, we're gonna just release them as singles throughout the next few months.
Drop the few songs that we've been working on, and either like later this year or early next, the goal is to have an album. So
that's the goal.
yeah, all new shit.
So new song and then a music video. Jesse comes up with like these dope video concepts.
Are you the brains behind the music videos?
Some of them, you know. It's a lot of fun. So especially like the new songs are kind of inspiring like new things and new creativity.
And
so
it's cool when a director comes in. The director who did Our Mama's Gonna Get You music video, she already had an idea, and it's cool because like one, we're collaborating with like these new people, and two, to kind of just see your song speak in a different way to other people. Like this new music video in a campy way is going to be about just like harassment and stripping away power, but like regaining it at the same time in a movie kind of format for Mama's Gonna Get You.
It's really cool. It's like very scary movie looking. It's very, very cool, the new music video. So I can't wait to show you guys.
Yes! Woo! So between you two, who does the songwriting, or do you guys write separately?
I think we like definitely write together.
Okay, so she writes like 90% of the lyrics. That's not really, I'm not as good at that as she is. All I contribute, but we write the music together, and we always have. We've always written the music.
Even if it's
Actual
one
musical
person,
components and,
like
arrangement. I add a lot of the atmospheric kind of underlying stuff that's in the music, and she helps create like more like the melodies and stuff like that.
it's definitely not a WASI song until we both touch it.
Yeah. And add our little bits.
And I'm glad that you said that, because opinions, I feel like, are important. I feel like a lot of bands break up because of egos or opinions. How do you guys keep your bond strong?
Oh my God.
Or what advice would you give bands so they can stay together?
I think
man.
you have to go through the really hard times. Like if you break up after a really hard time, like I guess take that as a blessing in a way, because then it's like it never stops getting hard. You know?
And you know what? Like when we started playing music together, like we learned how to play our instruments together. You know, we learned how to play our instruments by writing songs together. So I think that's like kind of the thing too, is it's kind of hard to give advice to other bands because a lot of bands like know how to play their instruments already, and then they like form a band because they know how to play their instruments. But for us, like we like learned and like grew together over time, you know? So that's why it's like, you know, when we started, we literally couldn't even play our fucking instruments, and then we booked a show and played a show somehow. And then now it's like we're here playing emo night, and it's like because we like really worked hard and grew together, you know, and went through crazy hard times together.
Yeah, exactly. The key is to kind of just like take those rock bottoms in and just like learn to build on that.
Exactly.
You know,
That's the thing. Like one of the biggest like pieces of advice for bands is like when you hit rock bottom and it feels like, oh my God, I can't do this anymore. It's not worth it. Like you just have to keep going, because like, you know, you don't want to like end before the miracle happens. You know what I mean? Like if you believe in what you're doing, you truly do, then you do it because you love it and because you really believe in it, no matter what, you know?
Well said. I
know,
just
and,
love
like-
you guys. You guys are like the cutest creatures on this earth. I love it.
You know, like we really legitimately like, fuck, we had such a hard time, man. Like we've done the whole, like we sold CDs to show at like following Warped Tour, like for years. We went to all the Pride selling CDs, like, you know, so many
we were told we suck.
Give up, like you guys suck, like people like hating us because we suck. They're like, how do these guys get this show because they're so bad and all this stuff, and it's like,
Because your guys are trying. Because you're out there. You're putting yourself out there.
Exactly.
It's like,
Yeah,
what
it's
are
like-
you doing?
and no matter, and like we have a lot of bullying in our past too, and it's like no matter what, like that's the thing is like being able to connect with people because we all have been through those things, you know, and like knowing, dude, I've been bullied too. I was not the fucking cool kid in school. Thank you very much. You know, and a lot of people, oh, like party and like all that stuff. And it's fun. You want to have fun, but it's like, we weren't those kids, you know? So being like at emo night and hearing all that, you know, the emo shit, I'm like, oh my God, this was so like my jam, you know? And like the feeling that you get when you listen to music that you really connect with is something like for us that we want to give to other people. You know, that feeling of like hope. Like,
And not even just connect, but like, at least for me, it connected to me in a time where I felt like I didn't even know myself. You know, junior high, high school, it's like, who am I? Who am I? Like, I am this. Whatever this song is, Brand New or Blink 182 or whatever, like, this is me somehow through these sounds. I don't care if no one understands what that means. And to hear it again tonight, it's like, yeah, like, this was me. You know, this is me.
Because the world just needs good vibes, man.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, fucking good vibes.
You know, and as far as even like just like what you were asking about, just like what the songs are about, I think, yeah.
That's really what. It's just good vibes.
Authentic as we
you
can
know?
just put ourselves out there, and hopefully it connects to people the same way these songs connected to us.
Absolutely. And here's a fun question
Sure.
for the interview. If you can redo a movie soundtrack, which movie would you do?
Rewrite the soundtrack,
Like, be like, WASI can.
dude. Moulin Rouge.
Oh, I like it.
Oh my God. You know what's really sad? I work in the film business and I haven't seen like 99% of films out there. So like.
That is sad.
No. Okay, fine. Like my most recent favorite movie I've watched is Pulp Fiction.
Oh, you would redo the soundtrack to Pulp Fiction? I think we're gonna
so.
edit that part.
Yeah.
She's like, yeah.
Yeah, it's
That's. I think you guys could do a major killer Pulp Fiction. I could see it. That would be actually
get
really
kind of
cool.
fucking weird.
I
you know
like
what
it.
I mean? Get kind of weird.
I'm
don't know,
intrigued.
like, I'm trying to think about it. Like, what fucking movie do I?
Well, you don't watch movies. Do you watch TV shows?
I do.
Would you redo a TV show theme, little jingle, or?
You know, I'm a really big fan of. I know it's so lame 'cause it's so big, but Game of Thrones.
Oh no, that's
You know?
that's not lame.
But
at
I
all.
don't feel like our music would fit Game of Thrones.
No, but you.
But I
you write
love.
it.
I love
You can
House
do
of
it.
Cards, though.
Oh, there you
And
go.
I still don't feel like our music would fit House of Cards, but I don't give a fuck because House of Cards is cool as fuck. So.
Oh my God, I love you guys. I wish you major success on your journey.
You too.
Thank
This is the
you.
beginning of a very good long friendship. I can already see it.
Absolutely. Let people know a website where people can get more info, tour dates, and just music.
www.isawazi.com.
Excellent. Well, this is Rock Your Mind. My name is Callie Alley. Till next time.
Thanks, Callie.
This is WASI, and we just rocked your mind.